The other thing I want to say is, going viral isn't the most difficult thing anymore. There's an algorithm. If you understand how it works, you can go viral. Of course, I didn't know it then. At that point, had I known it, I would have gone more viral maybe, or more frequently viral maybe, right? But trust me, people go viral all the time, yet not so many changes happen in their lives as a result of that. Because I had this huge body of work behind me to back up that sudden shot at fame or whatever I got, I was able to sort of stabilize and then make the most of it. So going viral isn't the answer. Consistently working and then using that platform that you get because of that sudden boost is what really takes you to the next level. And perhaps in my case, the timing was right because I went viral, as you said, in 2020. You've done your research very thoroughly. Congratulations on that. And in 2007, from then till 2020, I had learned so many different skills that I could actually use as I went forward in my career. And I think that's what I want to say to people. People think, you're good at pachi yog, so do this, that's going to happen. That doesn't really happen when you see a TikTok video, a 15-second TikTok video that does really well. Well, there are at least 300 videos before that haven't done all that well. Yet this person has kept up with it. So there is a lot of effort and a lot of mindset that goes into that, a lot of mindfulness that goes into that, a lot of thought that goes into that. So I think these are some things that people need to keep in mind. 2 minutes noodles is not a concept that exists in the real world of success and excellence, because I don't believe in success as a concept. I believe in excellence a lot more. 2 minutes noodles doesn't work. It has to take a lot of process. There's a lot of struggle, and that shows when you go out to work, when you go out to perform, because the kind of experience you come with really adds every day.
So I think you just took me back to the book Atomic Habits, because in the book Atomic Habits, when you correct them molecules, okay, like every day does not matter, but even if we change like by 1% every day, like if you look at it at the end of the year, you'll have like changed a lot. And that is how change happens. Like it's not all of a sudden, but it's about getting better every day. Only like with our generation, one thing that I've noticed in myself is that it becomes very difficult to become persistent, because we feel, okay, I'm trying so hard, why am I not being successful? And like persevering during that time might be very difficult, but it's worth it. Like I would say that it's worth it, and it's important, especially our generation. I say everybody wants to become famous quite fast, but I think the idea is not to become famous. The idea is to do what you're good at doing and becoming 1% better at it every day, and at the end of the day you will see the results like coming out. That is what I believe.
Right. Here's the thing. So I just want to add two things to that. Do you know the formula of what happens if you get 1% better every day? You spoke about it, Atomic Habits, James Clear, right?
Yeah.
The simple mathematic formula of compounding by 1% every day. So let's say today I'm 1, and I become 1% better every day. And tomorrow I'm going to be 1.01, right?
Yeah.
And if I compound this, so 1.01 to the power 365, I'm not a mathematician, I pretty much mugged it up, 1.01 to the power 365 equals 37.8. So on the 1st of January, if I'm 1, on the 2nd of January, I'm 1.01. If I keep on compounding this by 1% every day, on the 31st of December, I will be 37.8 times, not percent, times better than what I was when I started out. On the other hand, if I compound it the other way, so if I'm 1 and then I go 0.99, and if I go minus by 1% every day and we're compounding that, at the end of the year, I'll be 0.03% of what I was when I started. So the power of compounding, whether it's money, whether it's habits, is unbelievable. And I think that this is something we don't understand. You correctly mentioned, people are talking about becoming famous, Insta famous, instant famous on TikTok, 15-second video, right? My generation didn't have that choice. You need to understand, I was born in 1985. I grew up in a world where 16 people were sharing one phone, and the phone would be out of service for 15 days in a month because that's how it was. We grew up in a world where our ambitions were very different. We didn't think of fame as an option. We didn't think of quick money as an option. We grew up in a world where you do a job and you earn 5,000, and then maybe after 6 years you get a promotion and you get 7,000. That was the kind of mindset I grew up with. Of course, that mindset does not work anymore. Of course, the world is faster now. Yet, I think that that mindset has given me the ability also to be more patient when things are not working out fine. Because we could not open 7 tabs and get any information we wanted. If I needed information, I would have to go, sit in the library, research, read 20 books, and then find that 3-line paragraph that would help me out. So what you need to understand is the skills that we got are relevant to your generation. The persistence, the perseverance that we got have come from an older generation. The 80s kids in a lot of ways I think are the blessed ones. We've sort of seen best of both worlds, you know. And we have been able to use our mindset, our strength, and we've been able to mold that and make that our strength as we move forward. Which is why I don't look for instant anything. I'm the hardest worker in my team. People here will say they get messages from me at 4:30 a.m. 2:35. Today I was messaging people. 2:48 I was messaging people. Why? Suddenly woke up, realized I'm not getting sleep, not getting sleep, not getting sleep. Fine, let me go start writing. So, you know, I don't believe in instant anything. It doesn't last.
Yeah, so I think one thing that we can learn from people of your generation is the ability to be patient. Because I think our generation, at least I am slowly losing this ability to be patient, and I would want to develop that. Like anything worth it takes a lot of time, and I would love to develop that patience within me.